see. This may or may not work. So this is my first live for my mobile device outside. And so sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't do too good when you're a certain amount of distance from the house. So we'll see if it works. What's going on, everybody? I'm out here in the greenhouse. So I'm just trying to see if this is gonna work, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited. What's up? Come on in. So I just got this little cute little thermometer for the greenhouse, and it's supposed to so it connects to my phone through Bluetooth, and so I can see what the temperature is from the house. So I don't have to come out here and look at it. Here's the product. A Govee. I forget what it cost me. It wasn't too bad. I think it was like $30, something like that, under $40. And but it kind of tells me what's going on. You see how hot it is in this greenhouse? So I was like, oh no. When I first opened the door, I knew it was too warm because the heat was just rolling out, right? Hey, growing with Donnie. What's going on? I'm out here in the greenhouse, y'all. I'm just trying to. This is my first time going live from my phone again, for since going over 1,000 supporters. I'm excited. Thank y'all so much. Hey, we'll talk about this 1,000 supporter thing. I say supporters because that's what y'all are. But y'all know the word subscriber. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, apparently when you go over 1,000 subscribers, you can use your mobile devices again to go live directly to YouTube. If you're under that, you can't do it. And they did that. They changed it about a year ago, because I've been on YouTube for almost, I think, 2 years. November, whatever November will be, I think 2 years. So when I first started, you were able to go live from your phone or wherever, directly to YouTube. But they changed the game a little bit, and that's all right. I'm gonna try to get my little tripod and set this up without it going. So give me a second, y'all. But yeah, I'm just out here in the greenhouse. Hey, Dee Dee, what's going on, girl? Thank you so much for Missy. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can get this on this tripod real quick, y'all. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of work while I'm sitting here in the greenhouse, burning up. I'm all wrapped up. It's supposed to get up to 70 degrees today, and then down in the 40s tonight. So, let's see. I wanted to get some more tomatoes and peppers seeded. Let me see if I can get this to stand where I want it to stand. Is that okay? Can I scoot around? What you doing? I do. I don't have a string to do it. So just, okay. Just something we're gonna try to hang the thermometer kind of in the middle of the greenhouse, so I can, so it can get a good reading. With my hope. Let me switch around here. Ooh. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, give me a second. I hope everybody's doing all right. There we go. Woo! Y'all, I'm burning up. It's hot in here. Yeah, it's hot. When y'all ain't lying when y'all say your greenhouse is warm up fast. Woo! So this is my first year with the greenhouse, and yeah, my first full season. It'll be my first full season with the greenhouse. So I'm excited though. But I'm gonna get some peppers and some more tomatoes started, and some more greens started today while it's pretty and nice. And we've had a lot of rain and cloudy days, y'all. Who talking at me? Let me see. Hold on. What kind of tomatoes and peppers? You know, that's a good question. So I just got my curly kale in, so I definitely need to start my green. I got to start these seeds. Curly kale grows really well in zone 6B7A. And then I got to start some more Cubanelle peppers. Let's see, some Jimmy. These are gonna go. The Cubanelle pepper I will sell in the nursery. But the Jimmy Nardello, that's going in my garden. So I got some Jimmy Nardellos. I got this beautiful purple beauty sweet pepper that I've sowed already, and that will be for sale to the public. I got some purple jalapenos that I'm growing this year. That will be in my garden. I've already sowed those. And some blueberry cherry tomatoes. These will be for sale to the public. They kind of, you know, taste like regular. To me, there's a little hint of fruitiness, but not too much to where like I'm in love with it. So it kind of tastes like a red tomato to me. Those blueberry cherry tomatoes. Which I do not prefer. Y'all know I don't like. My favorite tomato is the black cherry tomato, and so I have planted lots of those. To sell and to have in my garden, because I need to have several of those plants. And then I just got this yellow stuffer tomato. How dope is that? It almost looks like a pepper, don't it? Yep. So I'm gonna sow that. I'm gonna sow all these seeds, and I sell a few of them in the store as well. And then I got to start some more herbs. California Wonder Peppers. I got to get those going. And then, has anybody ever started blackberry from seed? Anybody ever do that? So I'm gonna get those started today. I'm just experimenting with those. I don't know if we'll have plants. And I have not stratification. Strategize? Not strata. No. What is the word? Stratify. Yeah, I haven't stratified those seeds. I think it's stratify. So it's like when you put them in the freezer for like a couple days or a week or something like that to mimic the winter season, and then you plant. It's like you're tricking the seeds somehow. I don't know. So I need to do that. I just wanted to kind of fool around with that. Hey girl, hey flower girl. It's freezing in Southwest Virginia. I saw some of y'all in the north is getting some more snow dumped on you. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the chat is full. Hi everybody. Let me see here. Seed addicts, hey, what's going on? Growing with Donnie, it does. The stuffer one looks good. It does look good, and I'm excited about it. And typically the tomatoes that are not red, that are some other color, like yellow, orange, and those dark maroons, and purples, they supposed to be a little bit sweeter. So I've been trying to buy more varieties of those because I like the sweeter tomatoes. I do. Let me look here. Uh-oh. It's loading the chat for me. Let's see. What does the black cherry tomato taste like? I'm growing that for my husband this year. Yeah, delicious. Absolutely juice. I mean, the juiciest little cherry tomato I've ever had, and sweet. Sweet, sweet. I love the black cherry tomato. That would be in my garden every year. Yep. Thank you, Cold Stratification. Thank you so much. Grown with Donnie. Roasted cherry tomatoes and garlic last night that I grew last summer, then added to meatloaf. Honey, that sounds delicious. Yes, a meatloaf does sound good. I haven't had meatloaf in a minute. It's so funny to hear Bearfruit talk about having a favorite tomato because she always talked about not liking them at all. You got that right. Like I can eat it. I can eat the tomato. Where are these children? Because they allowed. I can eat the tomato like in a soup, or if it's cooked in something, that's okay. I tend to pick them out sometimes, but like if you put raw tomato over a taco or a salad or something, I'm not gonna eat that. I'm not gonna eat that. So I tend to just brush them on off and keep it moving. Yeah. But that black cherry tomato, honey, oh, delicious. Absolutely delicioso. Yeah, and then I need to get this some of these other herbs planted too. Anybody like celery? I like growing celery. Like I can eat celery, but I'm not a huge fan. But I do have some Chinese celery that I got from, I think, DD's Pharmacy last season. I'm sweating, y'all. I mean, when I tell you I'm sweating. And I never planted it, I don't think. It has a beautiful fragrant I can't talk. Fragrant smell, aroma. It smells delicious. But I'm not a huge celery fan. I can eat it, but I prefer not. So let me the hubby, I put him to work as soon as I got out here, and he was like, listen, you got 5, let's see, I think I got 5 things that I needed done out of him, and he was done. He said, this is the last one. That's all right. Y'all, look, I found I was looking for these all winter. I was like, where is my old blinds? These are old blinds, y'all, that I'm using as labels. Yep. I just cut up some old blinds. We replaced some. I washed them off, and I'm using them for labels. Yep. I just cut little, at the tip, kind of angled it a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut, bloop, bloop, bloop on down the same way. So old blinds, just a little DIY trickety trick. Yeah. Well, it's 87. It's 87 in this greenhouse. Cause I'm feeling it, honey. It's hot. I need to open the other side. I just opened this side. I need to go on the other side. What else is going on with y'all? What y'all doing during the day? In the middle of the day here. I just pulled a blueberry, strawberry, and celery seeds out of my freezer to germinate. Boom. How long do you keep them in there, seed addicts? I've never grown it until now. I couldn't get mine to germinate, so I'm regrowing organic celery from the store. The store always works. The store always works. Like I always can grow celery from the store plant. Celery tastes like the smell of wet grass. It is very grassy. Yes. Very earthy, grassy. All these children about to get hit. Children, get out the road. Oh, these babies. Let's see. Shout out to our poor, super supportive puppies. I know. We work them to death, don't we? We do. You kept them in the freezer for 2 weeks. Okay. The winter sowing method for stratification? Yeah, I do use the winter sowing method. Oh, just reminded me. I left my cupcake pan in there. I was going to use that cupcake dish. Somebody just made me some red velvet cupcakes. Oh my God. And I was craving them too. Like I literally posted on Facebook, where the red velvet cake at? And then like 15 minutes later, this guy that I bought from before, he makes bakery items out of his home and then he sells them. And but I posted literally 15-20 minutes later these delicious, beautiful red cupcakes. I'm a post it on the community tab here on YouTube, okay, on the channel. I post those cupcakes so y'all can see them. Oh honey, that's my name, Cupcake. But they were delicious red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese icing. Oh my god, they were so good. And they were so pretty. Yum yum is right. Hey Citywide. Hey you, loving the energy. Can't wait to pull out my greenhouse. New Jersey here and still so cold. Yeah, it's definitely cold up there, y'all. I'm sorry that y'all getting dumped on again, the snow. But everybody stay warm and safe, okay? As much as you can. Let's see. Yeah, but now I want like chocolate. So this whole pregnancy, it seems like, not the whole pregnancy, I won't say that, because the first 2 months or the first 2 trimesters were pretty rough. But you know, as I was getting better up until now, like the cravings have been cake. And I crave more than I eat. I promise you I do. I don't eat it every day. Don't eat it all the time, you know. Fucking snacks. I mean, I'm sweating. But cake, specifically chocolate cake, red velvet cake, White Castle. I don't know why. Because I never eat White Castle that much anyway. So, burgers. Yep. And waffles. I don't know who craves a waffle. I eat waffles every morning. Like it's air and water. Yep. No, we do not have a Crystal. No, it's White Castle. And Crystal, I believe Crystal is much better than White Castle. Yep, in my opinion. But we do not have one here. Yeah. They are delicious. But you know, it's like in my husband, he'll make some pancakes for me or some waffles, but he doesn't do it every day. So he just buys me the frozen ones. And I want the blueberry ones, the blueberry frozen waffles from Eggo. And I try to do the multi-grain, you know, trying to be more healthy about, like, if I'm gonna eat this every day, then I might as well, like, you know, try to be a little bit healthier. I don't want that. I don't want that. I tried like for 2 months eat the multigrain ones, but it just doesn't. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. And then like in the past week, I've been craving broccoli. Like all I want is a big old bowl of broccoli. And y'all might be thinking, "Ooh, that's healthy, girl. Good job with your broccoli." I have not been as healthy as I wanted. I told myself I was not going to feed into the lie about eating for 2 when you're pregnant. You ain't got to eat for 2. You do eat more, I believe. Like you know, your body is just working, right, to grow a human. But honey, this eating for 2 mess, that's a lie from the pit of hell. And people need to stop telling pregnant women that that's okay. It's a lie from the pit. I'm telling y'all. It really is. So I found these. I have some more nursery cups. I'm excited. Because y'all know I went to my solo cups, my red cups. They're not even the solo brand. But I sure will use them, honey. I plant peppers and tomatoes in those. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm planting some more peppers and tomatoes. And then, where are my scissors at? There they are. Yeah. So what else is going on, y'all? What else is going on? What y'all planting? What y'all doing? Y'all at work? Y'all at work? I'm at work too. This is what I do. This is what I do. Trying to grow these veggies, y'all. Yep. So other people can eat. Let's see what else y'all saying. Seed Addict says, oh, the only way I want the White Castle burgers is a double cheese with the bottom buns only. What's up with the bottom buns? That's so funny. Yeah, you at work growing. Yeah, that's okay. How can I tell if my peppers are leggy? Listen, I have seen so many people ask questions about leggy plants, and I definitely have some. So let me show you. Gosh, they're not in here, but they're my broccoli and cauliflower and Swiss chard that I started in the house were leggy, and all the legginess is the plants are trying to reach for the light, right? They're trying to find the light. So they're you know, if your light source is here and your plants over here, they're gonna stretch that way, right? And that's it. So I don't freak out over legginess that much. Like, I really don't. Sometimes you may have to start stuff over, but really, when I just try to let the plants grow, and if you put them in direct light or fix it, you know, as much as you can, the lighting, they tend to still be a little leggy, stretched because they're already there, but they grow okay, you know, as they mature or become mature plants, especially tomatoes and peppers. Like, I always even plant, you know, 2 or 3 inches up the stem, like almost to the first set of true leaves when I plant a tomato or pepper. So I don't freak out about legginess. I really think people overthink sometimes, but sometimes the legginess can cause issues. But don't freak out. You okay. You got them growing. That's the main thing. You got them growing. You've seen some success with that. So congratulations. But let me show you Leggy. I'm gonna have to get up and move. Y'all wait 1 second, okay? I'm gonna have to lift all this up. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. And I got this little support belt on, but I don't think it's really helping that much right now. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. We walking, okay? We walking. Okay. Y'all still with me? Hey, Miss Angela. Hi. I'm showing y'all some leggy. Somebody asked me about what legginess looks like. I'm going to show you. Good example right here. Okay. And it happens to everybody. It does. Let me flip the camera. Okay. Y'all see my babies? Now, I started these in the house and then I brought them outside. But they leggy, right? Long stems. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Okay, so when they were in the house, and this again, it's Swiss chard, kale, broccoli, cauliflower, and so they got leggy. They were stretching. Okay, but I brought them out here, and what they'll do is be swayed, tossed and turned by the elements, right? The wind, and hopefully they get a little stronger. But that's also why I plant several in one pod, because I want them to, you know, I want to pick the best plants. But again, I don't freak out too much. These children. Are you okay, sweetie? What happened? Oh, Lord. I'm neighbor's child is in distress. Wait 1 second. What happened, sweetie? Did he bite you? Oh. He's jumping on you? You need to get out the street, baby. Can you come over in the grass? Come over in the grass, sweet. Oh, good God. Are you going to make it home? Well, just you can sit right there just for a little bit, okay, till you feel better. Okay, I just want you out of the road, okay? Little big girl, stay up here. Okay, all right, should be okay. They out here playing with this dog and always hurt themselves. You know how children are. Should be all right. Okay. And there's her brother. He ain't worried about it at all. Come here, little big girl farmer. Where you go? I guess she went back in the house. Okay, so y'all see the legginess. Y'all saw the legginess, right? Hold on, let me get myself sitting down again. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, though. I'm excited to be live from my little cell phone. It's one of the perks of having a bunch of supporters. And so thank y'all so much for your support and your shares and liking the videos and all that stuff. Like I need that. Because even though, you know, I've been growing for about 6 years, y'all, I'm still learning so much, and I learned from y'all. So, you know, it don't matter to me, for real, how long you've been growing. I don't care how long you've been growing. You know, you always need somebody to help teach you some stuff. So, hi Missy, what's going on? Let's see. Thank you so much, Seed Addicts. Yes, please do. I'm getting myself situated again. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta find those. I got some like yellow sticky things for the fungus gnats, because I can see I've had a couple fly in my face, so I need to get them up in the greenhouse. And you know, that's typical, but fungus gnats can be a real pest issue. I mean, like a real issue sometimes. What they do is apparently they feed on the roots of your plants, so they live in the soil and lay eggs, keep having babies, and just tear stuff up. So yeah, yep. Okay, I think she walked back to the house now. She's okay. She's all right, y'all. So let's start. I'm gonna start planting. I'm gonna do these yellow stuffer tomatoes, and apparently I should have 25 seeds in there. So yellow stuffer. And so I'm trying to brand my nursery as, you know, with crops that you don't necessarily find in the store. Because I mean, you know, and then I have some of the traditional stuff, right? Like I do, but mostly I want people to see that there are so many different varieties. Huh? Okay. Is that little girl out the road?
Yeah, she's out the road. She's sitting in the yard.
Yeah, she fell and hurt herself. And she was in the road, so I told her to come in the grass and she'll be all right. Mom, but yeah.
I want to go see.
You want to go see what?
I want to go see.
See what?
That girl.
No. No. Remember, we have to social distance, baby. Say hi to the people. We live on YouTube. Can you say hi to the people? You can come in here and fill these cups up for me. You want to do that? In the dirt? You want to fill these cups up? She wants the metal. She wants to see what's wrong with this child.
Oh, you're saving the truck.
Let me see. What else y'all saying? I don't even know if I finished my thought, y'all. I don't even know what I was saying. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I'm just going live from my phone out in the greenhouse, just out here doing some planting. And this is the first live that I've done for myself since I first started YouTube. They changed the rules. You know, if you had less than if you had less than 1,000 subscribers, you couldn't go live from your mobile devices anymore, like your phones and stuff. But you could go live from like a laptop or a computer or whatever. So I'm excited about this, and thank y'all so much for your love. I mean, like really, and I've been meeting so many new people lately. So thank y'all so much, and I'm so glad that everybody is here. I'm trying to plant some yellow stuffer tomatoes. Yellow stuffer tomatoes. This is what they look like. Aren't those cool? Look like peppers, but they're tomatoes. Yeah. So I'm gonna get a few of those, and what I'm gonna do is plant. I'm gonna try to do one. I mean 2 seeds, a cup, and then if I get 2 seeds to actually sprout, I'll separate them. Okay. Yellow stuffer tomato. It's so important to label. Like I'm getting better at labeling, but y'all in the past, everybody has problems, right? Yellow stuffer tomato. So sometimes you don't, I mean, if you like me, you just forget what you plant or mislabel stuff. So I'm trying to do a lot better about that this year, right? Since I'm selling more. And if y'all haven't already, please go check out my website. Yes. So I actually started a business called Bear Fruit and Grow. So the website is called bearfruitandgrow.com. I usually put it in all the video descriptions. But I have seeds, I have shirts, I'm about to post some. I just had my mask made and my tote bags made. I got all kinds of things. So go check that out for me and see if you need anything. And then just a lot of things going on that's coming down the pike that I'm excited to tell y'all about. I'm just waiting on some like okays, right? Like we're affirming, confirming that everything is going to happen. So I'm excited about that. I was asked to start a farmer's market in my city. Now they fighting. Why do brothers and sisters do stuff like that? Why do siblings do stuff like that? Little big girl just sitting here watching. So rude. She's just staring at him. They are literally fighting. He's trying to get her up off the ground and she won't get up. Oh, he bought over the, like a bike or a moped or something. He was trying to get her to get on it so he can get her back to the house. And she won't get on it. Oh goodness. Yellow stuffer tomato. Let me check the chat out. Make sure y'all talking to me. Has anyone ever used boiling hot water on peat pellets? For what? To sterilize them? Yes. If that's what you're saying. Yes, I've used, especially if I take stuff in the house. This year I didn't. But usually I sterilize my soil before I take it in. And that's what I do. I use boiling hot water. I have a few videos on that too, y'all. If y'all check out the playlist. Miss Angela says she has too. Thank you, Growing. You were trying to help me get back to what I was saying. Hey, FR, what's going on? Yeah, the boiling water is supposed to kill the gnats, the eggs that are in the soil, and anything else that is supposed to be there that you don't want there. Thank you for posting that, Missy. Yeah, these children are crazy. A small layer of vermiculite will help the fungus gnats. Really? You know what? You're right. Small layer of vermiculite or perlite. You can use at the top, and that kind of help them most of the time. Yeah, I've heard that too, and I did do that last season, and I think I did see a difference. I think I did. I didn't really think about it till now, but I think you're right. I have 4 brothers. We are very close. I beat the crap out of them when we were kids. I know that's right. If I laid my hands on somebody, I was mad. I very rarely I didn't get any fights with people outside of my house. Basically, like I didn't do that. And even with the people, my siblings, we didn't. We argued, came to blows if something was serious. But I always won. Believe it or not. I also have heard that cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon. Yes. Yeah, I kind of like make my husband mad about that. I be taking the cinnamon from the house all the time. I need to just buy a big container for the garden. Just put garden on it. Yellow stuffer tomato. What are you doing, girl?
When is the COVID gonna go away?
When is the COVID gonna go away? You know what? I hope very soon, baby.
I hope right now.
Right now? I hear you, sweetheart. Hey, Purpose Garden. Good to see you, too. I'm just hanging out in the greenhouse, chatting it up with y'all. Yep. I'll put it over here. Yeah, I'm just chatting it up now. Listen, don't be tossing all my water out now. Your daddy just filled it up for me. Just chatting it up, planting, about to plant some yellow stuffer tomatoes. I've been trying to do it for 30 minutes. But I'm about to get to it. Yes, it does help to keep the fungus at bay. Yes, it does. And the mold, you know, that white fuzzy stuff. Yes, it really does. It, or in my experience, it has. If I'm buffering, y'all, I'm so sorry. Just hit refresh. But everything seems fine. I don't see it from here. I don't see a connection issue. Usually it tells me if I'm having connection issues. Thank you, Miss Angela. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, y'all, if I'm buffering. It's my first live since reaching 1,000 supporters. So I'm live from my greenhouse and just a little bit of distance away from the house. Thank y'all for bearing with me. So now I'm about to actually put some soil in these little pots. And you know what? I didn't even bring, shoot, I might not even have anywhere to put them. Okay. I gotta put them all out here on this table, I guess. I'm running out of space, y'all. I need tables. I need like those big, you know, those big metal nursery tables that you see when you go. Mom. I would love to have like 5 of those, at least 5 of those on my property. I would go for 10, but at least 5. Yeah, they do. The yellow stuffer tomatoes. Yes, they do. They look like, I had a double tap. I was like, did he misprint the name? Because they look like peppers, but they're tomatoes.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
I want the leaf blower.
The leaf blower?
Yes.
Girl, what you gonna do with the leaf blower?
Make the water get wavy.
Make the water get wavy?
So I'll blend the water.
Oh, Lord. Do we need Little Big Girl Farm to have the leaf blower, y'all? I don't know if that's the plan.
It is the plan.
It is.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm filling these cups up with soil. This particular soil, I usually make my soil, but this year, most of y'all know that I am expecting a baby very soon. We are about 6 to 8 weeks away, and so I just don't have the energy, whatever, to mix my soil. But usually I mix with peat moss, perlite, vermiculite, and compost.
Mommy.
And so, but this year, one second, baby. This year I purchased Pro Mix. I just purchased the Pro Mix. Now, what are they doing? I did purchase perlite and vermiculite and peat moss, thinking that I was going to be able to do this, and then I found out I was pregnant. And then, you know, things just get a little bit more difficult as you go along. And I was like, oh, shoot, I'm not going to be able to mix all this stuff up this year. So I still got it. And I will use it eventually, just not right now. What is that? Oh. So, somebody said something in the chat. Sorry. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Proverbs 31 woman. Hey, is in the house. Yeah, she'll be here soon. Growing with Donnie said, let her live her best life. Yeah, try to keep her safe though. She be wanting to do some crazy things, y'all. Those look like they're gonna taste good. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Thank you. Yeah, hit that refresh button if things get real crazy and buffery or whatever. sometimes that happens on other lives too. I've seen like that I've been a part of. But yeah, so baby will be here very, very soon, and I'll try to let y'all know when that's happening, probably after the fact, right? But y'all keep us in prayer. Everything so far is looking good. She's very active and keeps me on my toes and making me uncomfortable. You can't sleep, all that stuff. But it's all right. I'm not complaining. It's just part of it. It's just part of it. We got to just do it. Okay, and so we're praying. Little Big Girl Farmer, are you excited about baby sis coming?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you are.
I gotta show them something.
You do?
Look at this big piece of bark.
Oh my goodness. That is a big piece of bark.
I took it off.
You took it off?
I took it off. I took
She's
it
up.
off of this. See this piece?
Oh yeah. There's a log over there. She took off the bark. Okay, so I'm going to plant 2 tomatoes in each cup.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
And like this.
And then if both of them sprout, I'll just separate them eventually. One can stay, one either goes, I'll toss it. And that's really hard for me to do. But sometimes they're just not healthy. And but if they look good, I'll just repot it. I'll just take it out and put it in a pot by itself. Yeah. So I try not to waste seedlings, y'all. But sometimes you just gotta let them go. And that's so hard. It's so hard to do, ain't it? Uh-oh, I think I planted 3 in here. Whoop. It's so hard to get seeds out once they're in the soil. Especially when they're that little. And then I'm not gonna plant my melons and cucumbers and things like that to the first week of April, because they grow fast here. I don't know about y'all, but my melons, my cucumbers and pumpkins, like the bigger seeds, this sunflower and things like that, they shoot off, especially if I'm winter sowing. Honey, they grow so fast. So I'm gonna wait on those.
For one full day, they'll be brown.
Yep. So I got about half the pack planted already. Let me see what y'all talking about up in here. Hi nature.
Did you
Let's
say
see.
hi, nature?
Somebody named Nature on here. Do the pea pellets hold up well to the boiling water? Yes, Miss Angel says, but don't drown them. Pour some on about 6 to 8 pellets and then let them swell. Then pour some more as they swell. Okay, Miss Angel is schooling here. Greetings, Barefoot. Okay, we already said, hey, what size do you have? Okay, they just talking back and forth. That's good though. That's good. Learn from each other.
Mom, what's this?
I just bought 250 peat pellets from Amazon, and I mean, they are what they are. I mean, you know, they are pretty much the same. They are the same, just full of peat moss.
What's this? I'm gonna put my.
And peat moss has no nutritional value. So, you know, when you get ready to start, when your seedlings get about, you know, a few weeks old to a month old, you can start, you know, fertilizing or whatever you want to do. What, baby?
What's this?
Okay, I'm watching. Here we go.
Did you see
I
that?
did see that. Good job. She's on her scooter, and she put her other foot up on her scooter, so she and balanced it. It's the little things. It's the little things, y'all. Yes, I got the like the 5-inch or whatever the large size is, Miss Angela. Yes, I like those too. Hi, Miss Dolores and Tony. Hi. Yeah, not any really nutritional value in peat moss. So you know, you have to add your own stuff. And that's okay though, because you get to add it. You know what you're putting in there. So I don't mind adding nutrition myself. Oh, does anybody have like I wish Miss Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead was on here, because she sent me, I just can't think of the name, but she sent me, so I was like, how do I fertilize, or what should I use Last year I think I asked the question to fertilize my, because usually I don't fertilize my seedlings until I put them in the ground. Okay, so they can grow all day in the house, in the greenhouse, whatever. But I typically, well, this year would be the first year for the greenhouse, but when I was growing in my house, I didn't fertilize them with anything. And so I'd ask out loud, what fertilizer can I use on my seedlings if I wanted to go ahead and give them a boost inside the house, other than the granular stuff, you know, the stuff that comes in the bags. 1 second, sweet. And she has sent me 2 little packets of this fertilizer. It was liquid. You poured the liquid in like a gallon of water, and I can't think of the name, but the only other liquid fertilizer I have is, you just got me wet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is the fish emulsion. And I will not use fish emulsion in the house. I saw somebody did that in the Facebook group. She's like, my whole house smells like fish. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, honey, you just got to live that out. I personally will not use fish emulsion in the house. Now, I use it on all my plants in the garden when they outside, but I don't use it. But does anybody have any recommendations on how to fertilize, or what you use, what products you use to fertilize your seedlings as they're growing before you put them in the ground? What, babe?
Mom.
Yes.
You crushed my
Well, you
foot.
what you put your foot under my chair for? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna crush my toes.
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to crush your toes. I didn't know your toes were there.
Mommy.
Yes, sweet peas.
I barely went into the road on my scooter.
You better not go on that road.
I barely did.
Well, you better barely not. You know you don't go on the road, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I see it.
Huh?
I see an upside down turtle.
An upside down turtle? Where?
Cloud.
Oh, a cloud.
Yeah.
That's neat. I like when clouds look like things.
Me too. I'm a cloud spot.
Let's see. Low number fertilizers for your seedlings, you said? Yes, ma'am. I understand that part. Any specific products, though, that you would recommend?
I barely went in the road.
Let me see what else you're saying. Low, let's see. So, what do y'all know what she mean by low number fertilizers? So, like on the side of your packs, or sometime on the front of them, it'll have 3 numbers for nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, NPK. And so, like, I use for my garden, I use a 555 granular fertilizer. So it's 5 across the board. But sometimes you can buy like different, just different fertilizers, and they'll have higher or lower numbers. So she's just saying the lower the number, the lower the fertilizer for each NPK. Worm tea is great too, but it stinks. So I would use it outside, but not inside my house. But thank you, yes. Vermisteer worm tea. Everybody's saying vermisteer. Does it stink? Liquid seaweed. Does it stink? Does liquid seaweed stink, y'all? I've never used seaweed. Does it stink, though? The worm tea? That makes me feel like it's going to stink. No stink on the seaweed. City says, hey, City Y. But what about the rest of them? The worm tea.
I got you again, Mom.
Girl, quit getting me wet.
Why?
Because I don't want to be wet. It ain't summertime.
Okay. But, Mom, I'm a bit hot.
Well, but you ain't fixing to get wet. Child, I can't get this child to understand. My mama used to say, it don't matter if it's warm outside, it ain't May yet. She used to make us wear sweaters and long pants until it was May. My mama, yeah, she was like, don't be tricked because tomorrow it's going to be in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Your armpits stink. You too young for your armpits to be stinking. Is she too young? These kids are stink. They nasty. Kids are nasty.
Ew.
Oh, goodness. Let me get another seed or two. I'm still planting away, y'all. That's how my granddaddy used to say it. I'm like, Granddad, what you doing? Planting? Planting? I said, yes, sir. About to go plant. I miss him. God rest his soul.
Did you know Granddaddy did a backflip on a swing?
Who granddaddy? My granddaddy didn't. Oh, it died on me.
What died?
My phone died. I think. I got hot. It got hot.
I put my arms in the water.
Wait a minute. Y'all still there with me? No, y'all still there? Okay, so I think the phone is getting hot. And the battery is going down too. So let me get off of here and I'll jump back on later. Girl, you better stop. Y'all here, but I can barely see it. The phone is hot. Yeah, I see you. Okay. Neptune's Harvest 231. I'm sorry, y'all. I know the camera is way in my face, but I'm trying to see the chat. Let me let this phone cool down. And I'll hop back on later. Let me get up and walk toward the house. It got hot on me. So I may just cut on off because it's hot. It's hot to the touch. But y'all keep posting. Some people are recommending some products for your seedlings that you can use in the house that may not stink too much. Let me see.
I love it today. It's so nice on my skin.
It is nice. It feels really nice outside today, doesn't it?
Dad made me wear.
Yeah.
Look what Dad made me wear. Shirt sleeve.
But you need to put your coat back on.
I was getting hot.
Yeah, we're talking about fertilizers you can use in your house. But listen, let me get off here. Let me charge the phone up a little bit. I'll be back on later, okay? Because I got to do some work today. I got to get some work done. For 3 days, I didn't plant anything because the weather was rainy and cloudy and crazy. And I was not feeling well, too. So, but thank y'all so much for joining me. I'll be back, though. So, y'all come on back, okay? Y'all come on back. And we'll talk some more. So give me a minute to figure out how to cut this off. But it's been a pleasure, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me.
Wait,
thank you. See you later.
can I say a word first? Stay healthy too. And
Yes.
Get strong
Yes.
to be a superhero.
Stay healthy and strong so you can be a superhero, she says.
And work out.
And work out. Yes. As much as you possibly can. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.